Oh, shock number one. Me, Monty and Hilda have found out Wesley's our dad. So it turns out our own father's duped us out of the garden centre.
But he's bust his back.
So we've taken over.
And Monty's turned it into a picture.
Yeah, you're the only picture I want to look at.
We've been drawn together by sport.
Right, you lot. Mummy's up there in her ringside seat in the sky, looking down on this glorious day. Tomorrow is the official opening of the plantation. Will anyone tip up? Who can tell? But today, my friends, let's party! Right. Right. Toothy, if you want to be in this video, you can get rid of that can of lager for starters.
What kind of video?
For the pictures, innit?
It's Mate's the projectionist.
I'm going to follow you round as you experience the plantation. Right, Big Ron, the gates. That's it. Trippy. Lots of smiles. Good. Yeah. Good. Lovely. Don't forget, everyone. This is going to be shown at the Odeon, so best behaviour.
Goodness, please.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Hilda. Great. Yeah.
Was hard work, though, wasn't it, Winks?
Yeah, my martyr to me calluses.
Tell you what, your mum would be proud of you.
She never was when she was alive.
It is excellent. Because in the old days, they used to call this a folly. Oh, it looks very nice, but it won't make a bean.
Right, Miss Pringle, as rehearsed, let's have you touching the palm leaves in a kind of tropical and romantic manner.
I thought I was touching palm trees.
No, I'm having you over by the lemonade fountain.
Yes, well, his teeth in it.
Wonderful, Miss Pringle. Very good, very good. Don't give me so much pout. I want kind of Thora Hird, not Marilyn Monroe. I fall to pieces.
Oh, yes.
Each time I see you again, I fall to pieces. How can I be just your friend?
Oh, Hilda, I never thought he'd snatch her from the jaws of your Monty.
Monty must hurt.
To the quick.
You want me to forget, pretend we've never met. And I've tried, but I haven't yet.
Hello, Mr. Monty's dad. Bit of a shock, eh? Having 3 kids in your 60s. God knows they're going to happen to any one of us. I remember being a right naughty little boy at one Reading Rock festival. Still, nice of them to take you in, though. A lot of kids would have willed you as far as the Sally Army mission and moved.
What kind of merciful God would incarcerate me with his Hogarth collection of lowlife?
Ah, what a good Lord giveth, and then he doth a bit of taketh away, eh?
Oh, yes, perfection, perfection. That really is good.
Trump the oil.
No, it's great. You look lovely, Lucy. Perfection.
Here, look at me, everybody! I'm on a cutty sark, sailing round the Cape of Good Gold.
He's showing off, Lucy.
Yo-ho-ho, me artist, pieces of 8, pieces of 8. Yeah, I knew I lost his eye for a purpose. Hey, Lucy! Lucy!
Don't even bother to answer him, Lucy.
You daft son!
Yeah, all right, Wes, hey? God, he's in about as good a lick as this here bleeding boat.
Now, Miss Pringle, all you got to remember to do is press the red button to stop it. You got it? Yeah? Don't
dear.
drop the thing, or, well, just don't. Now, I'm going to start off with a close-up of me. All right? Have you got a close-up of me?
Worse luck.
Yeah, leave your Darby and Joan wit down the bingo. Right, hold it steady. Hold it steady. Good. It's on me.
What they call warts and all on this documentary.
Wakey, wakey! Wake up, the somnambulant beauty in your soul. Give your spirit a wakey, wakey down the plantation! That mural will bring them in.
You ought to make it your own. Put your own stamp on it. You got any books, pictures, etc.?
Nothing. Evicted. Left out of the garbage to rot.
Oh, don't be daft. As Billy, where's he? Wasn't he evicted too, as 'twere?
Forget about him. He's up and running elsewhere. In the jungle, the rest of the herd would have probably left me by a bush to expire. Maybe that's what Billy did. Maybe this place is my bush.
Like the old days, me coming up them stairs with a mug of warm milk for Mum.
You mean this is Mag's room?
Yeah, that's where she died.
Imprisoned in her deathbed.
Hey, we'll have to get your bell, Dad. Come and get me dirties. We made our first sale today. Poor Wesley.
You'd feel sorry for a wounded fox, you would.
All right, Mont. How'd it look on the big screen?
Went down better than the main feature. Is Wesley all right?
He keeps getting this neck and chest flush every time I mention Mum.
Lying up there in her bed. He reminds me of the wolf in Little Red Riding Hood.
Do we keep having a pop at your father, Robin?
Well, I'm only saying.
Well done. Give a bloke a second chance. God knows you've had enough in your life.
Wesley's not the enemy anymore. In fact, if he had the strength, he'd be cheering us on.
Unite my family, or I can never be at rest.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
The plantation awaits you.
It's down there. It's just down Tooley Street. Come on. We're going to London Dungeon, mate. Come on, quick.
Pop in on your way back, please.
Hey, think of when you get in there, keep moving. They might be stop taking. Just my little joke.
Should we go faster?
Sure. Good idea.
What's the matter?
No, seriously. This bloody knee. Giant haystacks give it such a twist. I swear I heard it crack.
You never told me your kids were so old. Monty showed me the photos. You made out there was 5 or something.
You know, kids, they love to dress up.
Is Faith all right about you leaving?
Faith? Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. We'd effectively split years ago. She couldn't be happier. She's delirious. Happy for us, she said. She's having the time of her life.
25 years of my life down the drain. First wrinkle, and he's off with some pretty young thing.
You're pretty and all, Mum. In your own way, Mum.
He don't want to go out with a mum anymore. He wants to cavort with a daughter.
Do you want some ice cream?
Have I let myself go?
Chocolate fudge and vanilla.
Wakey, wakey, you lot. If we ain't enthusiastic, how can we expect the punters to be? We must lead by example.
When the sun smiles, we smile. Hilda, you've got to keep your mind on the job in hand.
Lovely bunch of billies. I mean, lilies. I don't even know anyone called billies.
Winston, half the time you don't look happy in your work.
It's all like him giving it the old fix-it Winston routine. Bleeding sticky stuff, this.
How about building a ramp onto the children's boat to save a crush up and down the steps on busy days?
If this don't win me a weekend in Paris, I'll eat my head.
Can I come? Says for true.
And busy days are just around the corner, team. So wakey, wakey!
What you lose?
Quite a few in today.
Honeymoon period. Happens at the start of every new business. How long is that going to take you?
Finish it tomorrow.
What you got planned for the next 5 years then, Luce?
I'm going to be a cheerleader for the Seattle Seahawks.
You don't want to have my kids then? I'm thinking of doing a bit of serious training myself, you know. Head out west to the States with you. Wrestling's mighty big out there. Hey, Luce, like you. We could be a double act. Mr. and Mrs. London.
Yeah, well, I've had enough of the wrestling.
You're great. You're wigging that. The Yanks will love it. Double act. We'll clean up.
American football's the scene of tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we'll chew the fat about specific occupations when we're settled in. Little house on the prairie, eh?
No. You've done business to greater and lesser degrees of substantiability. What's your advice in 12 words or less on this place?
I'm not getting involved. Don't want to know. Don't want to be culpable.
It's not that I ain't got the discipline to go down to the gym every day. But what am I trying to prove? Robin's a bit portly, ain't he?
Well, he's a bit cuddly.
Tell you what, I'm beginning to know that Cliff Richard feels. I mean, sometimes he's got to long to put on a sensible pair of slacks and let his belly hang out over the top.
Well, he isn't. I mean, Robin isn't. It's not as if he's... Oh, I'm concentrating on me work.
On Monty's work.
How many of these are you having?
Protein. I mean, if I'd written it down on paper beforehand, you know, going out with Lucy, I thought I'd be total. But life ain't on paper.
I've got so much to do round here, I ain't got time for worrying about all that nonsense.
Call me a pessimist. But it's all a load of fanny, really, isn't it?
Big Bad John.
I could get into this.
Have I dragged you boys kicking and screaming into the promised land?
If we had a few more spectators...
Big Ron is going to be on his knees begging us to come back because we are hot.
Poxy pub, we're above the folly now, boys. Big things are just around the corner.
Yeah, I suppose if things really pick up, we could do this full time.
Right musician on me passport. And where's he off, eh, Mont? Just think he could end up your brother-in-law.
One hand. Come push as he say. Man with hole in pocket feel cocky all day long.
What are you like?
And I suppose if Billy had said it, you would have rolled up.
My friends prefer it here to the post office now, so we just get our pensions and dash back. Will you ever dash again?
You malodorous bag lady from hell.
You want something and you don't get it. You die and you get it.
Am I being slow or are you feeble-minded?
I'm talking about Mag. All she ever wanted was to keep the garden centre in the family. She'll be at rest now.
At rest? Of course. Her spirit no longer needs to be avenged.
She won't have any time to play her harp up there. She'll be too busy looking down at you and the triplets, working away here.
Of course. Of course.
You're starting to get a bit of colour back on your cheeks.
The prison bars are parted, and suddenly I can see daylight.
Oh, Mr. Willis. I saw the Duke of Edinburgh doing the very same thing to Her Majesty, albeit on celluloid.
Welcome. Welcome. There comes a time in every man's life when his cup overfloweth.
Look at all this. Till's ringing, sun shines down on us. Proof positive that Monty's dream is becoming our reality.
One swallow doth not a summer make.
Oh, Winston, don't rubbish everything. Where do they all come from?
What you doing that for? You ain't his lackey.
I like doing it. I'm doing it for this place, us, the family.
I hate being a triplet with you two. You two are more like twins, and I'm left out in the cold.
What kind of question is that? Of course we have cactus. This is the plantation. Come this way.
Friends?
Oh, such a mess. If we worked all evening, we'd only just be ready for the morning.
Friends?
Friends. Oh, aren't great days great?
Yeah, wasn't it Michael Caine that said, I've been rich and I've been poor, and let me tell you, rich is better.
This place is the jewel in the bobble hat of East London.
Look, if it carries on like this, sorry, I shall vote Conservative and all. Well done, our Mont.
Yeah, I had my own business once. People work for me. All this can be snatched away.
We've had a great day, but this isn't the end. It isn't even the beginning of the end. But maybe, just maybe, it's the end of the beginning.
Well, it's the end of the mural.
Yeah, we're off down to travel agents tomorrow.
Well,
Actually, there's another wall I wanted to talk to you about.
I am inextricably linked to this garden centre. There's a seed in me that grows as the garden centre grows. Today has made me strong.
Yeah, I don't know how you could say wrestling's dead. People are paying a fortune to watch us now.
Oh, yeah, wrestling's great for you, but we need to find our vocations separately. Like my cheerleader.
Come on. A twist. Then we'll do the full Nelson. Do you want to go on top?
Oh, no, I don't want to hurt you. It's like having a puppy.
I even got all gooey about your toenail clippings. Don't ever leave me, will you?
See, couples are always stronger if they're independent.
So soft.
You should find something you could get on with on your own. Monty's right, you know, every man needs a passion.
Hey? What? I got you.
And, you know, it'd make you so much more attractive. If you're so close, I can't get my focus.
Oi, you. What's odds and sods?
Bibs and bobs, what have you?
The taxman cometh. We shall do it a bloody fruity if he seeth this lot.
Who'd have thought we'd have ended up worrying about tax?
Me. From now on, write down all your spending and keep the invoices.
Invoices. So pleased we're doing well.
We're at a critical stage of operations. Got to keep, you know.
What do you think Mum would say?
Who's that fella in my bed?
Maybe they're just practising the wrestling.
Yeah.
It's sad when you can't be with a person you really, really burn for.
Some people work to live. Me and you, Hills, we live to work. Such is our lot. This place will be an unqualified success, and this is where our hearts shall be buried. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind.
Monty, they love us. We could do 4 sets a day if we was full-time.
Of course they love us, we're the business.
But we got to pay the rent.
Are you skint? I'll bung you something.
Yeah, but, you know, can't we have...
Contract, Mont. So we can give up our day job.
Contract? Well, it ain't exactly like flush or anything yet. We've only been open days. It's going to be months before we can see a profit.
Big Ron wants us back now the karaoke machine's been nicked.
But that's 20 quid a day in our hands, Mont.
Yeah, point taken. Yeah. Got to get something sorted. Once we... I'll pay you, I'll get something sorted.
Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Down at the end of Lonely Street, a Heartbreak Hotel. I've been so lonely, baby. I've been so lonely. I've been so lonely, I could die.
Dear Billy, the sun shines down on the garden centre, which is doing incredibly well. And Wesley goes from strength to strength. It would be lovely to see you. I miss you. I still think... Oh, Billy.
Come on. Big Ron's got quite stand at the folly. Come on.
Take my advice. Keep advertising.
Got to let the world know we exist, I guess.
Never a wasted penny on publicity.
Look at that. I get goosebumps just looking. It's like reading a poem. It's that lovely.
Spain.
Spain?
Advertising. 10 million Brits a year go there now.
I don't really like Spain.
We transformed it.
We've ruined it.
Spaniards would still be going to work on donkeys if it wasn't for the power of advertising.
I want you to see this before anyone arrives.
Pass me a stick.
The morning light. It's so virginal. Mum's up there smiling down at this.
at rest.
Sister, I says, I don't mind going, but I ain't buying anything. I never bought a poxy plant in my life, and now look at me. I wouldn't mind, but we ain't got a flaming garden. There's money in these shops. You should open another one.
My great-granddad had 7 shops all along the Thames, from here to Hammersmith.
I don't want to hear about your old grandfather.
Oh, stop revving it. My mum will think you're a spiv.
Let's go down to South End. I'll have a tattoo done with your name on it.
You're a mad one, you.
Mad about you? I'm going to go 100 miles an hour. I don't care if I die.
Must be careful.
Well, how much, pal?
This is Captain What's-It welcoming you aboard Coconut Airways. Whoa, we're going to Barbados. Well, not exactly Barbados.
You're the coconut.
But Paris.
Ah, Robin?
How do you fancy a romantic weekend in Paris with yours truly? Miss Pringle, a cover?
I can't. It's a really nice thought, and I'm sorry, but I can't.
She didn't pay for him anyhow. In 12 words or less, I said how the Evening Standard was London's premier paper. Look, why don't we just call it a day?
What do you mean?
I can't stand all this ills. I know I'm not exactly every woman's dream. Well, I like to feel that my girlfriend quite likes me.
I do like you, you sausage.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Take someone. Have a nice time. Can't stand the French anyhow. They don't like our lamb, I don't like them.
Give us an S, give us an E, give us an S-E-A-T-L-E.
How old do I look?
Are there 2 T's in Seattle?
I reckon you've knocked 10 years off me, you know. Kiss a kiss.
I'm training.
Here. Have you had your wage packet yet? Monty's taking money off for tax. I've never paid tax in my life.
You've never had a job before?
Yeah, but this ain't even enough for me bus fare to Heathrow. I mean, who's he think he is? Richard Branson?
Well, he's done miracles here. Give us an S.
Bet Mum would be tickled pinker than Queen Victoria's bum if she knew we were shifting a large lorry load of stock every day.
I'm as equal as you.
You on about?
It's both our dad that owns this place. We're both his sons. I'm equal to you, and don't you forget it.
You're all right, Win.
I know you told Lucy I was a maintenance man. Well, I ain't. I want to be managing director until I go to America. That's only fair, isn't it, yeah? You, me, Hilda, all equal managing directors.
You can't bully me anymore, because I'm in charge. This is one thing you can never take away from me, and I shan't let you, because it's all I've got.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
You'll be leaping around like a gazelle once we get this off.
Well, if I could offer a word of caution, keep movement to a minimum.
When did you last see a gazelle, Miss Pringle?
Oh, very soft. You've got lovely follicles.
You seem to be doing a roaring trade. Recession-proof, is it?
What is the market price for happiness?
Well, I ain't thinking of charging.
Because you're right, Doc. All these customers
Gambling around.
should be made to pay for such joy.
You're looking better.
Yeah, I'm almost back to my fighting weight, so stop going on about being managing director.
Yeah, well, not fair.
Don't want to upset the apple cart. There's things around here which are very, very profitable, surprisingly.
That's a turn-up. Monty's cocked up everything else he ever turned his hand to.
But not this. Your brother may have sculpted a golden goose, but it takes an expert to tease out the eggs.
Come again?
It's not working, it's not working. There's nothing you can do about that.
Oh, Winston wants us as a forever tag team.
Well, tell him. Tell him how you feel. There's more to life than athletic prowess. You want to find someone to love on the inside. Not on the outside.
Maybe I have had my fair share of sportsmen.
Diversify. I know what it's like to be with the wrong man, believe me. I know there's a big wide world out there, but you want to get down the flower market one morning. Check out the number of people that you've never met right here.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, actually, Mr. Noel, I've been doing a scientific study of the takings, and this stupid lemonade thing here, that is losing us money.
Of course it's losing us money. It's free. It's something for nothing.
Then why have it?
Because everybody likes it.
Oh, look, get rid of it, and we can all have a pay rise.
We're making enough.
Oh, let's be honest. We'd really be raking it in if we played records instead of having live music.
This place isn't about raking it in, it's about quality, and if you don't understand that, you might as well jump ship now.
What have you having done?
Oh, ears pinned back, stomach tuck, skin peeling, breast reduction, and a little bit of liposuction on the upper thighs and buttocks.
Oh, my God. How much is all this costing?
I'm suing Winston. He'll pay.
Don't do all this just for that pig.
Oh, I've let myself go.
Rubbish. Oh, Faith, this is craziness. Go to Paris. I've got these tickets.
I've made up my mind. You won't recognise me, huh?
How dare that Winston ruin everybody's life?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Winston? Oh, I don't know. This really isn't going to be easy to say.
Should I sit down?
Sit down.
Right. It's going to be all right. I'm getting our future secured. I'm not going to be a nothing.
I don't know why, but you don't like the blue touch paper anymore. I'm sorry, but I've got too much respect for you and your family to string it out.
I thought you were going to tell me he was having a baby.
Yeah, no, don't be daft. Oh, you're all right about it, eh?
No.
I need to love the insides.
What's wrong with my insides? Oh, please don't chuck me.
Bad.
We're in profit.
Hey, that's great.
Then why don't I feel better? I thought I'd
You're
feel...
tired.
I'm
Everything's...
disappointed. I'll tell you what, you get up there, get on the rug, everybody wants to pull it from under your feet.
Hey, don't let Winston get you down.
I know I said all work and no play, but I come home to an empty bed and I wake up with an empty heart.
Monty.
It's not right. The dream was to be married to Lucy when we went into profit.
Lucy's not going out with Winston anymore. She realised he was the wrong one for her.
Really? Really?
She needs a visionary, she said. Someone with soul.
Yes. Oh, my God. I feel dizzy.
Take her to Paris.
I didn't like to come by because I wasn't sure how Winston...
He's forgotten you were ever born. Plenty better fish in the sea than Winston. Look, Lucy, all joking aside, I got something I've got to tell you.
I thought you'd be stroppy with me.
Why?
Well, finishing with your brother.
Oh, Lucy, you make me happy.
Oh, at least I'll laugh.
Look, Lucy, ever since I first set eyes on you, there's been something inside that has striven, laughs. It's not just laughs, though, is it?
Yeah, I like it that it's not all... Oh, I don't know. Every time I'm with you, you do something daft to make me giggle. I hate all heavy cobblers.
I've got to go and get some air.
Paris! Monty! Monty, I'd love to go to Paris.
Yeah?
You invited? inviting me?
I won a competition.
Oh, money, babes! Oh, yeah!
Oh, hi, Faith. I heard you were, How are you?
Transformed.
You look good. Well, not that you didn't before, of course. Oh, yeah, I bought you a few flowers. Oh, sorry. Oh, Faith, I know. Oh, no. She was an aberration. I was testing myself. I've never stopped loving you, Faith.
Oh, that's good. 'Cause you won't be so gutted when you know that you're going to be paying for all this. Get out and wait to hear from our solicitor.
Grab the lady and around you go.
Always got a bit of centre of attention, hasn't he? Even if it's for being a prat.
Yeah, you done well. Come up with something people want. Here,
Thank you.
don't get too rattled.
I always thought I'd be the happy one. I used to be happy with Faith, didn't I?
My lords, ladies and gentlemen. Gives me great pleasure to introduce Montgomery Plant, the managing director of the plantation. Only 3 weeks into trading, and the clever money is on this becoming one of the year's local business sensations.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've come here to find out how to make $1 million, you've come to listen to the wrong bod. All I've got to say is do what you love and love what you do.
He just loves the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
I want to have a chat. A word. Look, Win.
I'm busy. Do I have to, keep out on my door?
Me and Lucy, we got a rapport. With you, it was a case of gather thee rosebuds while ye may. You with Lucy. I love her. We're going to Paris.
Well, so long as you're all right, pal.
It's the old King Solomon, what's it, who drew a circle and got them two mothers to pull the baby, and whichever mother gave way first was the real mother.
I'm not interested. You have her. You've got everything else.
I still want to be friends.
Well, we ain't never been yet. And you want to watch it round here and all. Bossy booting everybody about like Fidel Castro.
What?
And you're too soft. Now with a floozy in tow, you're going to melt.
You're never happier than when you're sniping and griping, are you?
I ain't going to go round capping hands to the likes of you. This ain't Russia. Now get out of my room.
Now look...
How do you want to leave? Window or door?
Thank heaven for little girls go bigger every day.
silly bugger.
Paris with Lucy. And this time it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more gently, let's be friends. I'm going to take her in my arms, sweep her off her feet and snog her till my lips drop off. I love Lucy. You hear what I said? I love Lucy.
Knew she liked you.
Bonkers about me. A lot of people think I look sort of Frenchy.
Oh, why?
I'm going to kiss her on the plane.
I'm not going to bother to hit you or anything. I haven't done that kind of thing since I was a kid.
What are you celebrating?
I'm going to America. On my own. Land of opportunity. The famous British wrestler. I'm having a Union Jack leotard knocked up by a big one's cleaner. The good old US of A. Land of opportunity.
What's the matter with the land of hope and glory all of a sudden?
I'm out of hope, and someone else is getting all the glory.
No, you don't want to go to America and flush a third of this down the toilet. Stay here with me. Together we can rise to the top of this successful pile. Then you'll be fighting off the respect and the admiration.
Daddy.
If things would have been different, I might have watched you grow up.
Sad, isn't it? I think that's why I love flowers. You love them, you water them. They don't uproot and leave you. They open up and love you back.
Small businesses need loving and watering. And in the first year of trading, they need a secure foundation. And that's exactly why I've called a family conference tomorrow. We need to form a board.
A board?
What for? I make the decisions.
Yeah, and don't we know it? I'm merely suggesting that things be run on more democratic lines. Here, here.
What you mean, so you can have your say-so?
No. I'll be non-voting chairman. There'll be 3 seats on the board, 1 for each of you.
Sounds all right.
No decision to be taken without a majority vote.
But just a minute, me and Hilda paid for everything.
And I say the first thing we put to the vote is that you two be reimbursed as soon as the business can afford it.
Yeah. And the second thing we put to the vote is we pay the band. And the third thing we put to the vote is that I take a week's holiday. Which reminds me, I need a French-English dictionary. I'm off. Hilda's got my vote.
I trust this little romance won't affect our productivity. We all know what can happen when we allow our hearts to rule our heads. Eh, Hilda?
Oh, my gosh. Billy.
Come with me.
Where you been? Hong Kong?
Yeah, I got a deal going. Investment broking. Flog this place, we could really do something with the money. 1997's only around the corner.
No, your wicked old stepfather has really landed on his feet this time. This place is going to be worth a fortune, and I'm in pole position. Why are you hiding?
Women. Woman. Hilda.
Go and say hello.
Say hello? She'd skin me. Come on, let's get out of it. We're wild rovers, you and I. You love that crispy duck.
She'd like it if you said hello. I thought you two had a thing.
Well, she nearly had me. And love's a bit like one of them dodgy religious sects, isn't it? You get drawn in and then... Pow, done. Anyway, got my sights on another. You really not coming?
Send me a postcard.
No, I don't care what you say. I want the band paid and paid a proper living wage like we are.
Oh, shut your face.
But in principle, we've got nothing against the concept of taped music.
Between sets, no. Good idea. Can I go now, please?
Winston and I are just trying to ensure the survival of our business.
And what I'm saying is you can't bottle it.
Of course you can. You know nothing about business.
With merchandising and the proper publicity, we can increase profits tenfold.
You dilute it and the people won't want it. Can we talk about this next week?
Of course, of course. Off you go. Have a wonderful time.
Merci. Au revoir.
I think it's time we had a board meeting.
I'm not right for boyfriends, etc. I'm not the type. I'm a gardener. I'm good with flowers, not boys.
Sir!
All right. As 10cc once said, one night in Paris is like a year in any other place.
It does make sound economic sense, doesn't it?
Yes. That's decided then. The band will be sacked. Who's going to tell them?
British Airways flight 162 to Geneva. Passengers should proceed immediately to gate number 11. This is the final call for British Airways flight 162 to Geneva.
I love Lucy.
Lads, what a set.
Really good.
Captured for eternity. And tonight?
Eh?
Take the night off.
But we're paid per set.
Exactly. Look, it's been good while it lasted, but who was it said, all good things must come to an end?
Are you saying no?
Yeah. Don't even think about it, schmuck.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, boys, but we can no longer afford you. I don't want to debate about it. Tell them, Hills.
Well, it's just... You know...
Not you. No, Hilda.
It's not just that. Dad, Wesley's been going on about sound economic sense.
Charming.
Yeah. You smell funny. There, you all right? You look a bit green.
Is that naive or jealous?
Mon, I don't know how I'm going to ask you this. You know, I wouldn't if you weren't such a good mate.
I love you.
I've just met this bloke. I went to the market to buy you a buttonhole and I came back with him. I think it was love at first sight. His name's Billy. Do you mind, awfully, if I go to Hong Kong with him and you go to Paris with someone else? It's just that I can't bear to be apart from him. I'd have a miserable time if I had to leave him here. Oh, I knew you'd understand. Oh, it's only a true mate that'd understand. Was love at first sight. Do you mind if I go to Hong Kong with him and you go to Paris with someone else? It's just that I can't bear to be apart from him. I'd have a miserable
You okay? Yeah. All right. Just passed. Yeah. There you go.
This way.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. What's
This
going
way.
on?
All right, sis. Yeah. Do these things burn or do we just bung the bin men?
What are you doing?
This is where the ticket office is going.
Ticket office?
Yeah, just a nominal entrance fee. Yeah, we'll put an end to the time wasters coming in for the free lemonade. This way we can keep our heads above water.
What about Monty?
He'll understand. This is the only way to survive. Yeah, you don't want to worry about him. He's off in gay Paris with my Fluffy.
snuggling up in some bridal suite on our money.
In every seed a flower sleeps and waits for spring to be released, waiting for the rainy season. In every seed a blossom lies, waiting for the sun to rise. A white snowdrop and a pink carnation, I'm flowered up with expectation.